naturally inappropriate.
So be it. So.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Now here's Mitchell. Clock at 6. Cleveland working the ball around now. Connects on the foul line jumper. Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Miami making their last shot. Outside Hunter. Pass to Allen. Merrill outside. Puts up a deep three. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Wiggins for three. The rebound by Allen. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey there, I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Mitchell. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And the 2025 postseason showing how far the Heat have to go, Legs.
That was a 4-game sweep at the hands of the Cavs by a record combined margin of 122 points. Then again, over the regular season, Cleveland did win 27 more games, so the outcome wasn't entirely surprising.
And Adebayo slams it in.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Powell with a steal. Adebayo with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And finished off by Adebayo.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Now here's Mitchell. Outside Hunter. Back to Merrill. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Wiggins. The shot by Merrill, no good.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Here's Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Mobley. And here's Hunter for three. Miami grabs the miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The rebound by Allen. The Cavs trailing. Left side Hunter. Pass to Merrill. Back to Hunter. Now Mitchell. Fires the three. Gets the three to fall. Mitchell's got 5.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
Here's Jovic. The rebound by Allen. 29 seconds left to play in the first. Now Merrill. Outside Mitchell. Stolen by Mitchell. And they're pushing it up. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Substitution for your Cavaliers. Tyson. Lonzo Ball.
Outside Mitchell. Jacks up a three. And at the end of one. fiercely contested game so far. The Cavaliers on top, up 2. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, what do you guys think about Cleveland here in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, the energy was there, the communication was there. I think they can build on this going forward.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster moves to balance things out a little, Grant.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions.
Pass to Mobley. And he banks in the layup.
Inside Mobley is set up for success. His size and reach means the rim is right there for him.
Jovic's shot is off. Cleveland leading by 3. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Bam Adebayo is now the Heat's all-time leader in double-doubles. Bam said, I want to be number 1 in some, if not all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins. EA, back to you.
Good priorities. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Outside Adebayo. Back to Mitchell. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 5 points.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Merrill. Back to Mitchell. Shoots it from the high post. The rebound by Wiggins. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up to Miami, trailing by 4.
A mobile attacking player. Wiggins' teammates and coaches love when he uses his physical tools to his advantage.
Powell with a steal. Adebayo with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. The kick out to Adebayo. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Wiggins for the triple. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals. And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
And the defensive versatility of Bam Adebayo is special, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he can guard 1 through 5, and his offensive game is also versatile. Think about how far he's come since he was drafted. He is a testament to work ethic.
And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Merrill outside. Back to Mitchell. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
2 minutes.
The drive by Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And it's Mitchell, the miss. And the Heat with possession. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Minute 32 left in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wiggins. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Right side Mitchell. Outside Hunter. Down low. Here's Allen. Rebounded by Jovic. Miami leading by 3. Back to Adebayo. Miami moving it around. Outside for Mitchell. Mobley grabs the board. Mitchell with the ball. 5 points in the game. Mobley outside. Outside Mitchell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
You know, I've got 2 words to describe Donovan Mitchell. Dynamic scorer. You put this man in just about any situation, and he'll find a shot no matter what.
And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
Pass to Allen. The layup misses. Miami leading by 4. Mitchell drives in. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 9.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings. Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. So for Miami.
Taking 3 shots.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. Three-pointer Yakachonis. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Heat out in front. They lead by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Here he goes. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
When you have someone running point who's also a factor at the rim like that, it's a huge advantage.
The 3 from Mitchell. Rebound Miami. To the paint. Here's Larson. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
And the shot goes down. And now it's a 9-point Miami lead. Well, every team is looking for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort, look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Heat leading by 9. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Donovan Mitchell can put up points, but he's sacrificing some of that to get his teammates going. He said, quote, "For me, it's about balancing, picking my spots, picking my games, empowering everybody. But sometimes I've got to go do what I'm paid to do." PA?
He can heat up in a hurry. Thank you very much for the report, Allen. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
Deflected. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Bryant, left side. Cleveland working the ball around now.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
5 to shoot. Here's Wade. And another miss by Cleveland.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
Jaquez, that's good.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that. Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness, but you've got to be smarter. That's a low percentage pass.
A minute 31 left in the third quarter. Knocks down the triple.
If any defense gives you that much cushion, you have to take that shot.
And Tim, some have said that the hardcore Heat culture doesn't work in today's league.
Well, there certainly is a different mindset in the modern player, and the Heat organization was always known for working players the hardest. But now they have to ease back, but still be tougher than most. Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
5 seconds.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, that's the kind of play that can earn you a spot on the bench.
That's an inbound violation.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Feeling like Bobby, this my prerogative. I catch her up.